We're not going to look back 5 years from now when we get out of this, and we're going to get through and out of this. But we are not going to look back and ask ourselves if we were too harsh on Donald Trump or if we took it too far. In fact, I tell my colleagues all the time the only question we are going to ask is why weren't we harsh enough and why didn't we do more? And so for me personally, I'll tell you, I have the only lawsuit that survived Donald Trump becoming president. I sued him for what he did on January 6th. I joined Capitol Hill police officers. The last time I was here, I was with Officer Mike Fanone, sitting right here as we talked about his book. But I joined January 6th officers to sue the president. We've won at the district court, the Court of Appeals, and he withdrew his appeal at the Supreme Court. And we've been taking depositions, but he lost his immunity claims, at least so far in that case. I was the only member who testified in the Colorado case to keep him off the ballot for violating the 14th Amendment. We obviously lost there. I was an impeachment manager. I'm doing 2 town halls a month in Republican districts. I'll be in Orange County and Young Kim's district next week. And so I don't think we can do enough right now. And the divide in our party is not like center versus left. It's old tactics versus new tactics. It's whether you are going to send an 8-page, strongly worded letter to the president, or whether you're going to ratchet up, the tactics you're going to apply. And when it comes to messaging, I happen to think that we approach this. You'll appreciate this analogy. We approach messaging like we're trying to win a Harvard Law School moot court competition. I won't say Yale. When we should really approach it like we're trying to win over a gut check at a bar room or the bus stop. And so we should just be ourselves. We elected a 34 count indicted, convicted president. Like, we can take the polish off and just give our 0 draft answers now. What is important to me is that these times have revealed who is ready to lead and who should leave. And I see a lot of leaders. I see people like Jasmine Crockett stepping up. I am encouraged when Bernie Sanders and AOC go across America and are bringing out crowds that we've not seen in many years. Robert Garcia and Maxwell Frost. I mean, there are leaders who are stepping up. Cory Booker, doing the longest filibuster on the Senate floor. Like, this is a time for action. And what I just tell my constituents is whatever you did in the past, for now, you have to go 1 rung higher. And by the time we're out of this, it's going to have to be a lot of rungs higher. But the old tactics, they're not working.